Welcome to my weekly Fabricate Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Today's video is all about paper crafting. I'm here to share how easy it is to make a 3D project. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial, and I would love to see you shop with me. Alrighty, in the last video we made the top drawer box and the bottom box here. These are foundations for our little drawer insert. So that's what we're going to be working on in this video. So I have 2 pages here for 2 of my drawers. I'm going to call this one So Saffron, and it is drawer number 1. We need a piece of cardstock that is 9 3/4 by 7 7/8. On the long side, we're going to score at 2 5/8 and 7 1/8. Flipping it around, on the short side, 2 5/8 and 5 1/4. Okay, I'm going to trade up here and we'll do a second drawer. So this is drawer number 2. This is 9 3/4 by 7 1/8. And on the long side, I'm going to score at 2 5/8 and 7 1/8. And then I'm going to score at 2 5/8. Whoopsies. And 4 1/2. So you can see one is skinnier and one is a chunkier drawer. There's a reason for that, and I'll show you in a minute. So you're going to fold and burnish all of your score lines. On both of the projects, they will come together very quickly. So I took my inspiration for the colors of this part of the video from the Butterfly Bijou. And what we're going to do is we're going to make pull drawers. So I'm going to cut along these sides so that we can put more of the bulk on the inside of the drawer, but also when we pull this side is going to have some strength. I hope that makes sense. I know it's only a single sheet, however, we will put some designer series paper on. I like using my big long scissors. Stampin' Up! Used to sell them. The only place that I have found something similar is from Epicure, and they have, and they do sell in America, and they have these type of scissors. They're not as sturdy, however, but they will work in a pinch. So if you're looking for some long scissors to craft with, that might be an idea. I did pick them up to just try them out from Epicure. And like I said, the quality isn't as good as the Stampin' Up! Ones for sure. However, they're really awesome in the kitchen. Okay, so that's what you should have. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus here on the outside, or sorry, by the scored line and the free edge. Oh, and I did forget to do one thing. I think we can still do it though. I need to put the designer series paper on, and then I would like to cut a little finger hole. So this designer series paper goes here, and it is 2 3/8 by 2 on drawer 1. Let's do that real quick. So, sorry, 2 3/8 squared, not by 2. Whoopsies. All right, so that's going to be my front. And then I have another piece, 2 3/8 by 1 3/4. And that's for drawer number 2. All right, so while I have my tear tape out here from the last project, I'm gonna lay it on my paper here, and something circular would work. And then all you have to do is try to find the middle, and then just draw a loop. We used to have a punch, like, and maybe I could use a punch, but if you didn't have a punch, you could, this is a 2-inch punch. If you didn't have a punch, you could use just your pencil and something round. There. And what I'll do now is just erase the pencil. And if you didn't want to do that on, that's a little crooked. If you didn't want to have a finger hole, you could easily make a pull tab. Like you could use your paper piercer and pierce a hole and then tie a ribbon so that you can pull it that way. I'm sure that would work too. So I am just bringing my free edge up to the scored line here, and I'm making these little boxes, drawers if you will. So that's one. So my free edge goes right up. Ta-da! Okay, I'm gonna check and see how these fit. Oh, perfect. Look at that. So nice. Little bit of a nail hole there. So what I am going to do here is I have a little bit of leftover window sheet, And I'm going to use some extra adhesive sheet that I have on hand. I use the adhesive sheet in the project for this, for the strength here, and I'm going to do the same for this. So I'm going to put my adhesive sheet, just remove the release paper. And I'm going to put it straight in the middle of my window sheet. Then I'm going to bring in my trimmer. And just trim that in half. We don't need it terribly long. And I'm just going to eyeball this a little bit there. And then I'm just going to remove the release paper here. Make sure that's burnished down really well. This is an added extra bonus, but I'm just going to stick it on the inside here. It gives just a ever so much stability and you won't even see it. So I'll do it on the other side too. And it's just something invisible, but it adds stability. Now, what we can do, I have some of these gold rings. I'm going to put them in my top drawer because they're an awkward thing. And I've got some of these things, these little jars, and I'm going to put that in there. And then in here, I'm going to put all of my embellishments. Stampin' Up has, you know, trinkets and playful, more trinkets and sequins. And this is the reason why I wanted this box this size. Here's some antique corners, some more sequins, and I can just tuck that inside. And you can see how there's room for more. And then in this one, I am going to put, this was some string I have, some more string. Because these spools of string drive me crazy, and if I leave them out, my cats get into them. So I need to make sure that I have, you know, a safe place to put these and keep these. I have some baker's twine, and they're within reach because that's where all of my storage stuff goes. Here's some calypso coral string. I got lots of string. Some extra baker's twine. This is linen thread. And this is the thick linen thread, and maybe I can tuck that. Oh yeah, it's full. Voila. And then, so before I go any further, I want to show you another combination with some acetate without the finger holes. So this was the prototype. And what I thought I would do, because we're celebrating butterflies, is that on this one, I'll just stick a whole bunch of butterflies just with my glue dots. So I fussy cut these out from the pattern paper, Butterfly Bijou. So pretty. I'll probably put some Wink Estella on here too. Knowing me. The thing is, and this is my advice that I give to everybody, is if you like a paper, create with it so that you can see it all the time. All right, and I will show you my finished drawer stacked. Whoopsies. So if I wanted to, I could take these out and I can slide that right in so that I could have two of them together if you prefer to have little drawers. Now, if you don't prefer, that's okay, because we can take this one out. And I have kept some of my old embellishments and stuff like that, and I've covered it with some old paper, and I've put it in like that. So this is how mine is going to go. And I absolutely love it. I love that there's an open drawer for some things. You could put, say, if you wanted to take these out, you could put these in there. They'll overhang, but it's a little bit of a nicer storage. I found that having them, there wasn't enough room in this, and you always have to put it on its side or put them in, and it seemed to me like there was a lot of wasted space. So this is just a lovely little insert, and I'm pretty proud of it. So I hope this helps you with your organization needs. There was one other little tip that I like to do, and I bought this washi from, I think it's called the Washi Shop, and it's pretty, but I put the washi tape over some of them because I found that these just come away a little bit too easy. So if I want them to be stuck and nicely adhered, then I like to washi tape them. So, and this is a pretty washi tape. I don't know, it came with many different rolls for about $25 Canadian plus shipping, and it seems to adhere pretty well. So normally if you have a package or something like that from me, you might see this on your package. I know that a couple of my customers have asked where I got it. I had to look it up, actually. It was one of those COVID-19 purchases when I was on Instagram. So I think it's called the Washi Shop. Anyway, long story short, here's my little insert for my storage. And like I said, pretty proud of it. Hopefully this helps with your storage needs. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.